Hello and welcome to another episode with Morilibus. This is my seed of my world. This is the village that I rebuilt. Doesn't quite look the same. But I was playing around and I came across this. So what I did with this is I used that recreate option from the main menu and I recreated my world to see what it would do. And we got this like desert pyramid in the swamp. And I didn't really know what was going on until I watched Doc M's video, his SMP video, and him and Etho were just building some stuff in the Nether at their kind of future wither farm. And he had mentioned something about this thing, how it's a bug, for one. This is 1.43. And I guess it generates instead of the witch's hut. But it actually is bugged, so the whole area of the pyramid is used, so you get a lot larger kind of area. I don't know exactly if it's the exact shape of the pyramid or kind of the outer part straight up, but anyway, that's not really important. What intrigued me is the fact that it generated right here. I am guessing, and I might try this in just a moment, I'll try to recreate this world in 1.4.2 and see if we get a witch's hut here. And if we do, I'm wondering if maybe I should use MC Edit and delete that chunk in my world and allow it to regenerate so that we could get the witch's hut generating where it should be. Now, I'm trying to lay things out in my head here where everything is. I'm pretty sure we got the city wall is somewhere around here. And I do believe the city wall actually goes right through, or right beside, because I think I built it right, well, it might go right here actually. I think it's right on the edge of this hole. So I believe the wall is like right here. So this would actually be inside my city. And if I can isolate that chunk, I don't think it would actually disrupt anything other than maybe the walkway that I built. So that was something. I was thinking of maybe trying to build a kind of a witch farm in my world, but I mean, they don't run all that fast, so you pretty much have to use it as an AFK farm. And as you know, I don't really like AFK farms because I don't want to just let my game run. But if it's in my village, we can make it so it's running all the time. And just killing the witches and sending the items to my unloaded chunk. And yeah, that would be cool. I did also take a quick fly around here and I noticed some other witch huts in the area. This is a fairly large biome, or I mean, this is a large biome world. But yeah, there is a bunch out here. There's one like in the middle of a water, and it's actually a hut, not a pyramid. So anyway, let me recreate this world in 1.42 and see what we get there. Alright, back in the village. Let's see if there's actually a witch hut. Am I flying the right way? I am. Oh, it's still a pyramid. Maybe it's a bug. I thought it was just a bug in 1.43, but maybe it's a bug in 1.42 as well. Well, I don't really want to generate this because this is a bug. But maybe when they fix it in the next release, so like when 1.43 is officially released, maybe this will be fixed. And yeah, we could look at doing that. So give me your opinion on whether you think that's something that's like fair to do. It is kind of modifying the world, but it's to get kind of one of the new features in to an existing terrain. So let's just actually take a look. Let's assume if it is going to be a hut that it would be generated right here, like on the center. I'm not sure how that generation works. And if we look at our coordinates, they have that new feature. So if you're looking at the X and you go all the way to the right hand side, you see the C colon and it says 16. So that's chunk 16 from 0. And the number in parentheses is the block. So you can see that we're in C15, and then from here we go into C16, so chunk 16, and that goes all the way to here. So like this is one border, and the other border I think was right on the edge. And then if we do the same thing the other way, it looks like this thing's almost directly in line, or in the center of the chunk. So that's one border, C23, and then the other edge should be over here. So that won't be too bad, and I think if I delete that chunk, yeah, I wouldn't even like it destroying any of my wall or anything like that. So that's something I'm okay with doing, but if you guys don't think I should, then let me know. Otherwise, we could go look for another witch hut and do a farm regardless, just for the sake of doing it, but we probably wouldn't end up making too much use of it. But yeah, okay. While we're here in creative, so in my last episode, we blew up one of the houses. So why don't I show you how I did that? So we got a couple people asking how I did that plunger thing. So let's see. Why don't we blow up this house? We're trying to get somewhere where there's no gravel. Yeah, let's blow up this house. Here, we'll just get rid of the fence. Get rid of F3. Alright, so we will need a sticky piston, a regular piston, a lever. We might need 2 torches, I can't remember. And then some redstone. And then we also need a piece of string, which you might have seen in the video. I accidentally looked like directly at it when I was walking back towards it. And then, of course, we'll need some TNT. So what I had done is I had a piece of TNT. Well, in my case, it was actually underneath the ground. Like, you couldn't actually see it in the house. But I already had a piece of TNT kind of stashed in there on the opposite side of the wall, so that when I ran that redstone to it, it was already powering the block right next to the TNT. So let's just fill this up with TNT. Probably don't need to use as much as I used, since that was clearly overkill, since it took like 12 stacks of dirt to fill in that hole. So, okay. So the redstone, we go out to there. So let's just bring that a bit further, get onto some flat ground. Well, it was flat till I punched holes in it. And let's fill that back in. Okay, so we got our redstone. See if I can do this off. And we'll clear out beside it so we can look at it from the side. Really, pig? You're kind of in the way. Yeah, I'm sorry. Death is a necessity. Okay, so I had a sticky piston here and a block, and then I had a regular piston here, which was our plunger. And then I turned this guy into a bud by powering him diagonally, and then we can put that string there and he'll get updated. So now he's a bud, he's extended, and if we actually remove this block, he'll stay extended. And then, this is going to mess up actually. Let's put that back. I got to get this completely done before I remove that power source. Then I had another block directly underneath. Really, guys? You want to know how this works too? Alright, we are blowing up your home. Okay, so I put the redstone torch there. And then I also... You're kind of in the way though, guys. Come on. Come on. Goodbye. Yeah. Sorry. You'll get a better view from down there. Trust me. Okay, and then I ran just a bit of redstone dust into another block and a torch. And that torch is right underneath that redstone. I'm surprised we didn't set that off, actually. Woo! So, and then I just ran the redstone all the way back to the plunger. So that's how that works. And then we can get rid of this. Let's just fill that in. Or maybe we'll leave it open and I'll see if I can just throw a piece of dirt on there to set it off and we can see how that works. Why don't we set up a fail-safe test, because chances are I won't be able to throw the item properly, because, you know, that's how I work. Alright, we'll do that. And we'll throw a piece of wood in there. And we'll get a button. And then we can press the button, let that fall, and I'll look down and you can see what's happening. So now we can remove this block. So this is kind of in a bud state. And as soon as there's a block update on any surface of the piston, it's going to retract, which will remove that redstone torch, which will deactivate that redstone dust, which will turn on that redstone dust and ignite the redstone here and ignite the TNT. And it also caused this thing to like go down but then instantly come back up again because it gets powered from the redstone. So that was actually an unexpected thing, but it actually turned out to be pretty cool. Okay, so let's give it a go. Oh, I left a safety. I forgot I broke the line. I was being cautious. Okay, let's set that up again. Oops. Let's get rid of that. So it extended again. We got to put this torch back. And then I got to connect the last line. And it should be ready to go. Let's put another block in there. What a pork chop. Get rid of that. And maybe this time I can get lower. And you can see what's happening there. And there you have it. So pretty simple. It's non-resettable. You have to kind of manually set it back up. It's kind of like a one-time use thing anyway, so chances are you don't need to have it resettable. But yeah, it was a fun little thing. Played around with creative mode, trying to figure out how I could kind of do something that would look like a TNT plunger. And yeah, that worked out fairly decent. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, let's head back to the real world. Alright, here we are, right where we left off. Still got those splash potions, trying to find that dog. Yeah, it turns out the crashes are due to those iron golems. It's their particles. If I turn off particles, I will no longer get... Does that... Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if hitting escape would cancel the changes I made. But yeah, when... Sometimes iron golems make those particles at their feet. That is what's causing the crash. So as whenever I was getting in range of him, which I don't know what that is, if it's 16 blocks for particles, or whatever the distance is for particles to generate, that's what was causing the crash. So actually, yeah, it is already kind of like in their bug tracker, so they are aware of it, so that is good, and hopefully it's fixed by the time the actual release comes out, because that's a pretty major bug. So why don't we get on to building this library. Let me get rid of some stuff and get organized. I still have the pistons and stuff from doing the plunger. See, this is where it was. I threw down some furnaces too to kind of camouflage the one piston that was the bud, but yeah, I'm sure a lot of you figured that out. Yeah, so... Oops. I love that S word. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around here. That hole. I don't remember exactly where. We should see cobble. I think I put cobble underneath the dirt. Maybe, maybe not. Here? Where are you? Oh well, it's somewhere over here. I'm sure of it. I'll just fill these back in. So yeah, this is where we could do the witch thing. It would be somewhere around here. Can't remember exactly where. I don't remember seeing that. So it could be on the other side of the wall, but I'm pretty sure it's here. downside is it takes a fair bit of area to do like properly. If you've seen Doc M's video, because it's such a small area where they will spawn, you want to make sure it's got the maximum amount of efficiency it can have, which involves making sure there's no blocks anywhere around it. So you want to have air blocks. So our wall may indeed interfere with that, but we shall see. I might just sacrifice a bit of efficiency for looks. To the library. Okay, let's lay out the foundation here. So I'll probably do the same. Oh, I gotta stop saying so. So guys, we are going to do this so we can then accomplish that. How about the door? So I kind of want a spherical design. Maybe, perhaps. I don't want it too close to the road either, I guess. So let's say a pathway. I'll probably still put in those like beams that we had. I think that's going to disappear, and we'll have to relocate it beside that other tree farm. It's not a big deal. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to take some... I'll probably do some cuts, because otherwise you're just going to watch me kind of hum and ah. Is that even how you say that? I don't know. I'm pretty good at saying words that aren't actually the right words, but they kind of sound like the word. Him and ha? Is that? I don't know. I'm going to stop now. Alright, so what is that? Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Counting's for my benefit, not yours. Unless you're learning how to count, then we can both learn together. So the door would be probably there. I think I'll push this one back one more. So I was thinking of doing a double door. So we got a doorway, which will probably be raised off the ground like that. So same deal we had before. What I might have to do is just take down that tree farm while we're building this. I wonder if I should give myself jump 2 while we're working on this. That might be fun. Oh. Aw. Bullseye, right on the nose. I think I can get down here. Yep. Getting down's the easy part. Getting back up. Well, we'll see. Okay, let's change this to jump 2 with 3 2. No, sorry. Wrong series. If you get that, I'll be impressed. Where did I come down, guys? Oh, let's just hope for the best. There we go. Whee! Okay. Yeah, let me get rid of this farm. Alright. That should give us plenty of room, I think. Might even push this back even further now, I think. Let's maybe a couple more blocks. Boing! And then, what we'll have to do at the end of this video is actually go to the unloaded chunk, because I haven't been there in a while. And I haven't been doing too much at the village, but I think I've been here enough that we should have a decent amount of loot stocked up there. So we could replenish our TNT supplies, which I've been kind of going through. I'm out of range here? Really? Must be close. Oh yeah, it must be right on the border somewhere around here. Okay, so I'll have to kind of do this by kind of building from the inside out, I think, to kind of get an idea of how big we want this to be. So we will do something like that, and then we'll step down, maybe like that, or maybe we'll have it curve. No, I think I like it better just like this, but that could change. So we'll probably have a path down the middle. Whoops. At least 2 wide, maybe more. Okay, so you come into the library, be books along the side again. Hopefully we're not, no, we got lots of room. That might be too far. Oops. Dirt. Oops. Yeah, that jump boost, you know, it's kind of cool, but it's kind of hard to work with as well. So we'll have that step up again. I'm wondering if we could try to do something a little different with that. Instead of just a straight stair, this might just look stupid. Let's just see where it goes. Maybe something like that. Hard to tell. We'll have to go up again and see what happens. Oops. Cycled my recording. Moo moo. If we do that, that might be too steep of a stair too. I think we should probably put a half slab down, or a full block right here. And we might change the block type later, so I'm just going to use birch for everything for now, and then we'll look at changing it, adding in some more color and contrast and that kind of stuff. And maybe we can sneak in some redstone contraptions somewhere around here. Okay, so that, I'll just use wood to build off of. Pro placement job. So from there, I guess we'd go up here. And like that. Would we cut in here, or would it be over one? I guess it'd be over one. Nope. Like that. I don't know. I'm not hating it. I don't know if I'm loving it either. I guess that would be kind of how that would go. Oh, the jump's kind of nice for getting a temporary kind of aerial view. Whee. Alright, I'll do the same on the other side. Okay, yeah, maybe half slabs. I'm just thinking to make this thing kind of spawn proof, so I don't have to worry about lighting it up too badly. I guess we could still get zombie sieges in here. Okay, I did something wrong, or different. Got block, 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 and here we have diagonal. So this one looks proper to me. This one looks actually wrong. So that should actually be like so. And we get rid of that for now. Probably add that right back in. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look That's not right. To do that. And that. Or that. It still doesn't look the same. No, I do have to have that there. Okay. Piece of cake. I kind of like that. I don't know. And then from here, it'll go up just another half slab. So maybe I'll just do that. Whoa, yeah, that's way off. And we'll build up a floor here. So this is where the villager will be. And we'll make some kind of like desk or something. And there'll be more books and stuff behind. Oh yeah, you can jump 2.5, I'm pretty sure. So I should be able to jump up. Yep, that's awesome. That wasn't awesome. And no, I got more slabs. So, and then this, I guess we'll continue out to give an idea how that will look. And then maybe we'll leave this and we'll go and work on this area a bit and see how things will tie together. Oh, man. Messing up on placement. I'll fill that in. All right. So, in terms of books, I heard it. If we could get 3 rows in, that would probably be close enough. We probably don't want to be like all the way in, right? Because that might be tight. Yeah. Let's leave it like that. And we'll put our bookshelves on top of those. Well, that's 4 rows. What did I do different? Oh. I see. Yeah, we definitely don't want one space. Alright, it's almost looking like a church, actually. It's not a church. We don't need a bow right now. And I don't remember what I decided I liked best, so let's do that again. And this will be, again, half slab level. But hopefully with the different design. Like a saw. I'm kind of thinking too high, but let me know. We'll leave it throughout this video to give us a better idea. And you can let me know in the comments what you liked best. Okay, we're out of slabs, but I'm pretty sure I have some more in here. And we just chopped down a lot of trees, so we have plenty of birch wood. Okay, so from here we're going to do that upper level. Now I was going to do ladders, and we can't exactly center them, so we could do it like here and have another ladder here or something. And we could actually have bookshelves in between. Although, I don't know how that will work, because I wanted to do that railing thing. So yeah, that would be the access, and then we want our railing like that. It's going to be kind of weird with two of them that close together, I think. I don't think that looks just right. Yeah, if we have that, would be the idea. And then more bookshelves on the other side. I don't think the bookshelves are working like that, though. We could just have a single row. Or I could put the ladder here in the middle. Maybe that'd be better. Just have a single ladder. Let's try that. This is also looking a little bit more narrow than I wanted. So maybe we should push that back a bit further. Or at least have it kind of going circular. I'm not very good at free-forming circles though, so we'll see how this works. Let's take that down. And let's push it back. Oh, almost swallowed my tongue there. Push it back to there. And that might be better. Yeah, I think it should be like that at least in terms of circles. Minecraft circles. It's not a slab. Oops, that's not silk touch. I should change that. Slot 1 is usually silk touch. Okay, so this will be our ladder. And then we could put books here. Oh, yeah. Like that. Ladder there. And our railing. Don't like how it connects to bookshelves. Maybe one day they'll change what those connect to and make it so they only connect to like kind of real blocks. Although a bookshelf is a real block, but I don't know. Seems wrong that it connects to them. Okay, so something like that. I don't know if we should do a half slab on top. Maybe. That will allow us to jump over as well the railing, which is nice. And it allows us to have the same color. We don't have to worry about the bookshelves being the choice of block. One more, I think. So something like that. That's not too bad. I do want to put an enchanting thing somewhere. So maybe we could do that on the other side. Or upper somewhere. We could have little alcoves kind of off to the corners or something like that. And we may need to put some kind of secret door somewhere in the library. Leading who knows where. That could give us access to our beacons or something. And eventually it'll all be interconnected, so it'll lead it underneath the cathedral as well. Basically end up with like catacombs sort of thing underneath the city. Or village. Metropolis? I'm gonna need some more planks. You didn't hear that. You heard nothing. There we go. And more bookshelves. And these ones will probably go up high. Maybe not this high, but... So at this time, I've kind of been going back and forth between this Let's Play and the MindLogic server. So hopefully that's okay. You're enjoying that as well. Starting to get a bit of resources on that server now, so I can start kind of building stuff. I still don't know what I'm going to actually build. I think I might do something sort of like this, but not like this. So we'll just build all over the mountain range there, or the extreme hills biome. We won't build any like massive structure, I don't think. We might try to work something in, but I'll probably just do a bunch of little builds, kind of like this kind of thing. So we can have our farm built somewhere in the hills and then something on the top of a mountain or something like that. So maybe that will be the plan. And then I've also released a video. It was my 100th video. And technically I think I have one unlisted, but so it's my 100th video. And yeah, I hopped on a server with yippee. Unfortunately, when I recorded, it didn't turn out all that great. I'm really not a fan of Skype. It likes to hijack all your settings on you. And yeah, it recorded his voice at a very low volume. And I also got some feedback towards the second half of the video, but I hope you guys were able to enjoy it nonetheless. And yeah, it was pretty cool checking out his build. Pretty impressive. Makes me, yeah, I want to redo mine in the Nether now. And I might. With all the new stuff I've learned, it may be worthwhile. But I think I can still build it pretty much in the exact same spot it is, but I can expand the spawning spaces. But, yeah. I don't know about this, if I'm liking it or not, but the railing looks kind of out of place, but maybe just because it's not coming around yet. I might have to go get some more bookshelves. Well, I guess that kind of has to be like that. I don't want it sticking past this. I'm not sure how this is going to tie in, although there's going to be probably something like that, I think, at the entrance. We'll see. Yeah, let me go grab some more bookshelves. We'll probably need a lot. Actually, guys, just took a look at what we got for footage so far. And we might leave that as is for now. And let's head over to that unloaded chunk and see what we got waiting for us. I think there should be a decent amount, but who knows? What do we got? Yeah, not too much. Oh, wait, there's more. That might be it. 300. Of course, those are probably like stacks. Let's get rid of everything. And I might try to do this again, where I take a stack and fill my inventory to hopefully get through the TNT, or at least get all the gunpowder first. Oh, yeah, we got an inventory full at least. Oops, I probably should have stepped away, so I could have done that a second time. Alright, well, we'll be able to make some more TNT. And can't tell if there's any more gunpowder there or not. I'm running out of places to put stuff, though. Yeah, that's full. That's full. Yee. Oh, well, I might have to start chucking sugarcane. Or turn off the sugarcane farm. Definitely chuck all that. Don't need you. Oops. Well, it looks like that was all the TNT. Or close. There might be a little bit left. I don't know. Alright. Well, we did get some. I don't remember what we had to begin with. But we got 3 full chests. Chests are glitched. I think that's with the new pre-release, perhaps. I think I remember hearing something about that. Or maybe it's in 1.4.2. I don't know. Anyway, we got 3 chests. So that's 6 stacks per chest, the way I have them laid out. So 18 plus 3 more, 19, 20, 21 more stacks of TNT. Oh, I didn't empty that chest out. I can throw that in there and collect my stuff again. Which way does it go? That way? Nope. There we go. Close enough. Yeah. So I think we will call it here today. I could go over, I can't remember if I've mentioned, but I want to change this loaded chunk. I want to expand it so I'll have multiple streams so I can separate things better. So we'd have all the mob drops come to one stream. You can move over here to another stream. You'd have the sugar cane. And again, over to another stream. We'd have like the iron maybe from the new iron golem farm that we plan on building. Could come here, and the eggs could go to its own stream. So stuff like that. So I'd have to run multiple streams all the way back to the base, but that's not too big of a deal. And yeah, I'll have to expand this thing that away and this away probably to do that. I'm not sure about the spacing or how I want to set up the chests. I want to kind of have it so when you're standing at each location, you'll have access to a fair amount of chests, like I have here. So I'd want to be able to reach, if it's just the mob drops, we would need these kind of 4 chests. Have access to these somehow. So we'll see. We might have to make them narrower or have the chest over here maybe. Like a wall going that way. And we're free to walk by this way. But we want to have enough room so we don't accidentally pick up drops if we don't want to. So yeah, that's something we got to think about. But that might be a little while before we do that. Probably after we get the iron golem farm on the way. And I'm not sure which one I'll work on first. Either if it'll be the one kind of near the village or the one in the farm. It'll probably be the one in the village, I guess. That would probably be the easier one to work on. And then we can kind of learn how to do it. And then from there we could go to the end and do the more challenging build. No, I want my ender chest. Ender chest. Ender chest. See you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, it's not even there. Ender chest. I'm moving it with my mind.